after I'd taught the online film class for 3 or 4 years, it took me about that long to figure out really how to manage the discussion boards, because the film class and also the English classes and lit classes are heavily discussion based. And discussion forums, if they're not properly managed, they can just become kind of a dumping ground for, hey, I agree, good point, that sort of stuff that doesn't really advance a conversation, doesn't really mimic what happens in a good classroom discussion. So it took some experimenting with that. I remember discovering the post first option in Cobra, which requires a student to post to a discussion forum before they can see what their classmates have posted, which requires that they, provide their own original, authentic response to the topic or that week's discussion question or whatever before they're influenced by what everybody else is saying, right? And every student, therefore, also starts their own thread. And I know a lot of faculty require that you post something and then reply to a certain number of your classmates. I do the same thing, but they also have to initiate a thread, and then at the end of the week before the discussion board closes, they also have to close out the thread by providing a summary of, here was my original idea, here's what other people added to that, and they provide sort of a brief summary of that discussion. So that's worked pretty well. I really like the post-first option. I also require students to submit a quiz on that week's readings and instructional materials as the price for getting access to the discussion forum. So I place a lot of emphasis on the discussion forum, both in terms of the workload of the course and in the way it's weighted in the grading scale. Because I really do want to mimic the heavily discussion-based nature of the course as it's taught in the classroom online. So students get used to that pretty quick. You got to take that quiz by the deadline in order to begin earning points in the discussion forum. It's amazing that over the course of the semester, the amount of writing they do is really remarkable. And some students, you do get a lot of students who just want to go in and just post just to get the points. They don't really advance the conversations much, and that's fine because that mimics what goes on in the regular classroom as well. But there are a number of students that compose very, not necessarily lengthy, but substantial, well thought out, well organized, well developed posts that really could count as half of an academic paper, in a lit class or something. And they're doing that 16 weeks, one every 16 weeks. So the amount of writing they do is impressive.